Hello, my name is Din Fernandez. I am in my first semester for the single study social science teaching credential. Um, my major during my bachelor's degree was economics, and I want to teach high school level economics and government. Something that I do for fun is I play the saxophone, I play jazz music. Um, I'll play all around Southern California sometimes. Um, my perception of a good online class is clear assignment instructions and uh, expectations of what the assignment should contain. For part B, response to the module, the thing I learned from the instructor video is that this course will help general ed teachers collaborate with special education professionals, and help us work with diverse family backgrounds and cultural backgrounds, which is important because it'll help us as teachers just be a bit more compassionate and understanding and take things a bit slower when processing information when dealing with children with special needs or disabilities. For part 2, the 13 disability categories covered under the Individuals with Disability Education Act of 2004 are autism, blindness, deafness, emotional disturbance, hearing impairment, multi-disabilities, orthopedic disabilities, other health impairments, specific learning disabilities, speech and language impairment, traumatic brain injury, and visual impairment. The eligibility rules for special education services require documented disabilities and an adverse impact on school performance. Two common issues associated with adolescents and disabilities. From the video, what I came to understand is a lot of parental expectations on their children's disabilities. Sometimes it's a parental control or protection, so which leads to like a fear of their child's failure, or a fear that their child will lack the self-confidence as they grow older. Another thing was the lack of autonomy. So the common issue associated was when parents are maybe a little bit overprotective, and that can lead to a lack of satisfaction for a child in their life as they grow older. And for part 4, the last part, why is people first language important? It took me a while to kind of process the video. I had to go to some other sources on the internet and kind of read up about it, but I gained a lot from learning about people first language. And the first thing is it acknowledges and respects the individual before their disability, and this allows and gives the person the opportunity to define him or herself, which is very important because sometimes we need to be able to look at a person and see what their likes, their dislikes are, let them communicate to us who they are as a person, so that way we can get to know them better and we can interact with them better without looking at their disability first and then interacting with them and kind of shying them away from living their regular lives, you could say, or expressing themselves properly. The second reason it's important is it avoids making generalizations and creating stereotypes. And I think this is a big thing when it comes to education, academics, and teaching, in the sense of getting started early with students in general ed classes, especially, to be mindful and respectful of the language we're using, the neutral language, can go a long way, because as these students get older and interact with a person with disabilities or a child with disabilities, they can also learn to, put the person first, right? Instead of the stereotypes that kind of have come to be as we've grown up and persist now for adults and even children. Thank you.